Listen closely. Here's some things that I know the Holy Spirit want me to reveal about something from last night and this morning that I saw. I was lying down, but I was having these visions. I had a vision of me. I was walking down the street or standing somewhere and I was making videos about my life. I was making videos, I was telling about something. I was telling about a pregnancy or a baby. And something about some Hispanics. Something people were trying to do to me. And a man came and he told me that I couldn't go with him. But something about me going with him and me trying to continue to talk about it, there was something sinister about the man. And nowhere that I went could I talk about it. The baby, my pregnancy, the baby. People started trying to cover it up. My pregnancy. They started trying to cover up my story. They started trying to cover up my voice. And then they started attacking me. And I kept running and getting alone again. And I kept talking about it. And there was something, there was a group of people involved. In the group of people, it was like they had a curtain, like they kept trying to close the curtain on me. Like they kept trying to just cover up what I was saying. And I was saying, I got angry after that and I started saying, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. They're trying to cover it up. They're trying to cover it up. And I would start to run. And I went from scene to scene. And people started chasing me. And they were chasing me on the sidewalk. They were chasing me. And I was innocent. I was innocent. And I was running. And then I found out in the vision they was covering for someone. And then I saw Cynthia Olvera. And this Mexican man and some other people was ashamed what they did to me. Then they really was trying to cover it up. And people like, Andrea, no, don't talk about it. Andrea, no, don't say anything about it. And I kept running. And I kept having to go from place to place and scene from scene. And they kept trying to close the curtain. They kept trying to come and silence me. And I was trying to tell them, I'm pregnant. There's a baby in me. But something about them wanting to cover it up and lie about it. And I had been suffering for so long. I needed the help. I needed someone to help me. But they had got so corrupt and they involved so many people to keep lying. And it's like they had to tell one lie after one lie, another lie after another lie. And then they started to just go to violence. Where they were plotting violence against me. and not tell the truth. And I still kept running, and I just kept running, and I was so exhausted. I got alone and I started screaming, it's for her, it's for her. And Cynthia Vera was right there. And something about my ultrasound. She was right there, and she was dying next to an ultrasound. And it was my ultrasound. And there was a baby in me. It was something very special about my ultrasound. But they wouldn't tell me. And Cynthia Vera knew. And whatever they was doing to me, it involved her death. And it involved my ultrasound. And I was angry. And I started filming the people. I started telling on everybody. And people was feeling like her reputation was more important than telling the truth about my ultrasound. And I started fighting. And I started getting violent. And I started saying, I don't give a damn about Cynthia Vera. And then there was something about her trying to say that I owe her money. And trying to tell people while she was sick, oh, Andrea owe me this. And Andrea owe me money for that. And then I say what the Holy Spirit told me to tell her. I don't owe you anything. And then I yelling at everyone, tell the truth about my ultrasound. And I became a villain in the neighborhood and cities. I was the villain. 'Cause I wouldn't let them lie about it. I wouldn't let them lie for her. I wouldn't let them lie, and I say, now you all get exposed. Now all of you get exposed. Every one of you. You murderers. All of you. And the Holy Spirit, God was there. And he never get upset with me for yelling. He never get upset with me for telling that they covered up my pregnancy.